Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for this video today. Before I get started, I'd appreciate if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. You can hit the notification bell to let you know when videos come out every week. If you think that this video is beneficial to you or somebody else, I'd appreciate it if you could share this video with somebody else, or you could put it in a playlist. There's all kinds of different ways to support me. Please make this video more active. You can vote up or down, go down in the comment section, tell me why, say hi, ask questions, I'll always answer them. Thank you very much. So let's get started. Why is no contact so important? To not contact your abuser. And we're talking about narcissists mostly, right? Why is it so important? Let's get into that. Let's dive into that. So I hear all kinds of excuses. I'm a life coach and I help people heal from this stuff. Been doing this for years and I hear all the excuses out there. Here's some of them. I'm not going to leave, or I'm not going to go no contact for the children. I want to stay friends. It's a mature thing to do, to stay friends. I know somebody who, they got a divorce, but they stayed friends for the rest of their life. I can't afford it. Can't afford to leave. So just stay another 10, 20 years. I'm studying them. That's one of my favorites. I've literally heard this. And some of you guys out there may be going, yeah, I kept them around just to learn from them and to study them. I even had a client who had a therapist tell them once, now that you're aware that your boyfriend is so toxic and sick and abusive, it'd be good practice to keep them in your life, to learn from them. It's family. As if we chose this family and we agreed the day we were born that I'll always be there for you, even when you abuse me. There's nobody else. Nobody else will love me. Nobody else will care. Nobody else will put up with my crap too. He tells me all the time how bad I am. Nobody else will put up with that. They owe me money. I want my money back. So you've already been damaged and traumatized, but you're going to stick around for $100, $1,000. I don't care how much it is. There's nothing worth more than this thing, because this causes brain damage. I want my stuff back. They have my stuff. I want my ring back. My clothes. I want to show them how strong I am by showing them how weak you are. It helps me to be stronger. No, it doesn't. These are excuses. These are excuses why I won't leave my abuser today. Here's some other excuses for something else. See if you guys can figure out what this is. These are excuses why somebody won't do something. I need it. I'm scared. I have it under control. It's only socially. I'm ashamed to tell anyone else. It keeps me relaxed and happy and calm. It helps with my anxiety and depression. Addictions. Same thing. This is an addiction. And, I don't like to go over and over and over the same material all the time, so you guys can watch other videos of mine. I talk about this extensively. I've done many videos about no contact too. Feel free to check them out. But I like to revisit things because people ask me to, and I hope that I always have something new to offer. This is an addiction. Pure and simple. There's a lot of other things going on, but this is an addiction. So here are some of the real reasons why we don't leave, why we allow them back, why we keep communicating with them, why we go and look at their social media. Cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is lying to yourself. It's when you are under such pressure and stress, you don't know any other way out, so you just lie. Small forms of cognitive dissonance is the person going through McDonald's drive-thru and getting a Happy Meal with a Diet Coke. I'm on a diet. Yeah, but I eat French fries, hamburgers, chicken nuggets, but the Diet Coke can't have real sugar. Cognitive dissonance desensitizes us to danger. There's nothing more dangerous to us than emotional abusers who warp our reality, who just knock us down so far we can't do anything for ourselves, who isolates us from everyone else, the world. Cognitive dissonance feeds into our idealized future. It's going to be like this soon. They're going to stop. They won't do this again. I deserved it. They were abused as a kid. They were just drunk. I pissed them off. Idealized. We also lose ourselves. We completely lose our true, authentic self. We have lost everything that we valued. We totally lost our feelings. We have lost everything we need. We don't get anything we need, nothing we want. Don't even care about our opinion. Completely had to compromise, sacrifice, and numb ourselves until our true self is gone. And when this happens, we listen to our brain. This causes anxiety and depression. Being on high alert all the time makes us depressed and anxious. And when we do that, we lose ourselves and we tend to listen to our brain, the part of us that is not really our true self. Our brain will become our inner critic, the worst one, telling us things like, I'm not lovable. Listening to all the critiques they had for you, believing them, buying into them, investing in them. I'm no good. I'm stupid, ugly, fat. No one's going to love me. There's nobody else out there for me. We've lost money, maybe our jobs, maybe everything we own. We've lost support, family, friends, anybody that did care about us, gone. But the biggest reason we can't is because they're manipulative, they're exploitative. They will tell you anything it takes because they have no integrity or conscience. They'll tell you anything to just get you back, to get something else they want, to have sex one more time, to get another $100 for you to make them feel good. I miss you. I finally realized we're meant to be together forever. I can't believe that we haven't been together for so long now. We need each other. Don't buy it. Don't believe it. Get help. Get support. Get away from this. Step out of this and get other people's perspectives. That's why professionals are the best. They've seen this before. You cannot heal your burns while you're standing over the fire. This is emotional trauma. Emotional trauma. And you guys want to heal and get better and feel better. That's the number one thing I always hear. I just want to feel better. I just want this to stop and go away. And then we talk to them. We reply to their text messages. We play their little games. We think that we're finally standing up for ourselves and telling them off. But we're just feeding into what they want. Attention. If they can't get positive, they take the negative. They don't care. We think we're being strong, or we think we're controlling the situation or controlling them finally. No. Even if you sunk to that level, it won't work. It won't work. Codependency. Trauma bond. A lot of people like to use that term, trauma bond. It's an addiction. It's an addiction. Every time you take them back, every time you open their door for them, or the door for them again, every time you answer their calls and text them back, it's re-traumatizing you. I made videos about this, about our nervous system releasing stress chemicals and then hormones to calm us down. Over time, this stops working. It starts getting disordered. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Now I only get an abundance of stress chemicals and no more soothing hormones to calm me down. Now I'm always anxious and always depressed. And it's an addiction. I can no longer raise my happy hormones and feel good. I can't make myself feel better without this relationship. I need this. I need it. All the more reason to quit. We don't go drive, alcoholics, they'll tell you at AA meetings, hopefully most of them, they don't still go to the bar. You have to change your whole life. It's a lifestyle change. They don't still just, have a sip of alcohol, a drink here and there. They aren't able to drink socially anymore. None of this is under control, guys. None of this. Toxic, abusive, traumatic relationship that is now over, and you can't even make yourself feel better without your abuser calling you, texting you, emailing you, something, response, I need it, I can't believe, they don't even tell me anything. Addictions are always first. They always come first. And we will lie and more cognitive dissonance to protect this, to give ourselves what we think we want and need. But we've lost ourselves because it's not what we think, or it's not what we want or need. It isn't. We have totally lost consciousness, awareness of who we are. I can't tell you enough how many of my clients have no idea what their emotional needs are, and it happens to be the most important thing in the world. I wonder why you've never had them met. Don't even know what they are. You don't know who you are. This is what you need. Tell me what you need, everyone. Tell me. Not what you want. Tell me what you need. No response. It's the only way, guys. It's the only way. It's an addiction. You've been manipulated. You're addicted. You can't make yourself feel good. You're losing your health. You've lost your life, your future, money, job, people, relationships. No response at all. And I take it way further. We don't read the text. We don't need to know what's going on. I know. But I want to know what they're thinking and what they're up to. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's re-traumatizing your brain. It's making you more addicted to them. And you're becoming obsessed. And where's your life? Who are you? What's your goals, your plans? What are you doing? What do you want? Don't know. So focused on them. No looking. No reading text. No reading emails. Block their emails. Spam them. Get a new phone number. Why not? It's been so hard to get people to take extreme measures for the most extremely traumatic thing in their life. But they don't want to take any, much. I don't see the point in that. People pay me good money to give them suggestions, and then they won't take them. We don't, by blocking them, by not listening, by not even reading a message, it raises your self-worth, and that's what a very important part in all this. Our self-worth is down so far. Not only have people been verbally abusing you, and mentally and emotionally, and maybe physically, but all trauma and pain that we don't understand lowers our self-worth. That's another part that keeps you in this. Not feeling worthy enough of something better, of a better, brighter future with a healthier person even, or just yourself. Losing ourself in this relationship makes it very hard to be by ourselves. I know a lot of you isolate, but a lot of you are isolating also tell me you're bored, you're anxious, lonely. So you can be by yourself, but you may not have a very good relationship with yourself. Because anybody that has a good relationship with themselves don't get bored, never feel lonely. You have yourself. People that out there, if you're saying, I get lonely by myself, I get bored, you're not in very good company. Right? If we're with another person in a room and we're still getting bored and lonely, bad company. You got yourself. If that's how you feel by yourself, you're in bad company. No response. Block their emails, block their texts, get a new phone number. Tell everyone around you the same. Don't let anybody come up and give you updates and information about them. And why would you want to talk to anybody who still has your abuser in their life? I don't care if it's their family. I don't care if it's your best friend. I hope you're starting to understand how sick you were to have this person in your life. Now you know that everybody else that has them in their life is sick too. It's a big life change. Alcoholics, drug addicts, they want to quit. They can't keep their same friends. And you'll learn that you have nothing in common anymore anyways. Not when it comes to addictions. And it is. It's just an addiction because your relationship, there's no foundation. There's nothing great to it. And that's why professional help will help you see this. Stop lying to yourself. We don't go look on social media. Don't go see how they are. Instead, choose your own self-worth. Because every time you don't go look at their account when you want to, your self-worth goes up. Every time you look, it goes down even more. And if you think it can't go down any further, oh, it can. There's a big basement under there. I've been there. Yeah, I didn't just punch through the Or I didn't just hit rock bottom, man. I punched through the hole. I punched a hole in that floor and crawled myself out. There, it gets worse. It can get worse. No matter where you're at, it gets worse. And it always, always, always gets worse. Never once have I known somebody that dated a narcissist and took him back again, and then now it's fine. It never even gets to where it was, like the addiction, like the heroin addict that shot heroin in their arm 100 times, trying to get back to that first time, chasing that first high they got. And every time they go back, it's not as good, it's not as good, it's not as good. I've done this. I'm speaking from experience completely. And that high, that great feeling you're looking for, it's not there anymore. But the lower gets lower and lower and lower. More abuse, worse abuse, less respect. No response to anything. Raise your self-worth. Block their emails, block their texts, get a new phone number. Tell everyone in your life. Don't listen to anybody giving you updates. Tell them to never do that again. If they don't understand, cut them out of your life. Because who in the hell, who in their right damn mind would do that to you? Just so sick and immature. Doesn't give a crap how you feel. And all you guys that say all these people don't understand, they just tell me I'm this, they just tell me that. I can understand my best friend no matter how complex of a scenario my best friend is telling me. Because I care. I'll listen and I'll try. And when it comes down to it, do I need to understand? To be sympathetic and say I'm so sorry? No. The people I don't care about and don't value their opinion and stuff, I don't understand them a lot. And I don't care. Okay? I hope I made my point. I could go off on this all day. No contact, no contact. I've heard all the excuses. There's no good ones, no good excuses, no good reasons. Let me know what you guys think. Ask questions. Tell me your experiences, okay? Tell me where you're at in this. Is this happening to you? Do you need help? Get help. Because this stuff, good luck doing this by yourself. It's just going to be more and more and more damaging. I can't stress it enough. Every time you take someone back, it's more damaging. And it's not just the abuse. It's your brain chemicals going up and down. This causes a chemical imbalance. I've made lots of videos about this just recently. If you're interested, go check them out. But share your experiences and ask me questions and let me know what you think. I'd really appreciate that. And good luck, everybody out there. Good luck. Ask yourself this question all the time. With every choice you have to make. Ask yourself if your life is worth more than this. If your life is more important. Because every action you take and every choice and decision that you make answers those questions. Whether you're aware, conscious, or not. You have a lot of control over where your life goes. A lot of us don't realize that. A lot of us don't realize that we're taking a wrong turn and making the same mistakes and really damaging ourselves. And that's why professional help is there for you guys. And I strongly recommend taking it. The only way to heal from this stuff is to talk. I promise. There's no supplement or alternative for it. We need support. And sadly enough, these relationships, we lose family and friends and people that might really care, that might really love us, that might be healthy. Because that's what healthy people do. They can't have unhealthy people in their life. And that's what keeps them healthy, guys. So let's get healthier. Let's find ourselves in a new place by making new choices. Okay? Thank you, guys. Share your experiences. I'd love to hear them and answer all your questions. Love yourself first. See you later. Bye-bye.